अब हम स्टार्ट करते हैं इंपॉर्टेंट न्यूज़ अदर स्टेट्स, राइट। तो इसमें उत्तर प्रदेश गवर्नमेंट टू सेटअप इंडियाज़ फर्स्ट मेगा leather park in Kanpur. A mega leather park will come up in the Ramaipur village of Kanpur with an investment of rupees 5,850 crores. Recently, the project has received approval from the Union Commerce Ministry. At least 50,000 people will get direct employment and indirect employment for 1.5 lakh people in the leather park to be built. Under the mega, park to be built under the mega leather cluster project in Kanpur, right? तो कर्नाटका unveils fruits portal for farmers. Fruits means fruit की full form देखते हैं, farmer registration and unified beneficiary important information system. Farmer registration and unified beneficiary information system. It is an e-governance single portal to create a repository ऑफ फार्मलैंड इन्फॉर्मेशन की रेपोजिटरी रखना, ठीक है, एंड फार्म लोन डिटेल्स। तो एक ई गवर्नेंस सिंगल पोर्टल है। तो ये फ्रूट्स किसने लॉन्च किया? कर्नाटका ने, ठीक है। कैनरा बैंक हैज़ एग्री टू रन फ्रूट्स ऑन अ पायलट बेसिस। तो द कर्नाटका गवर्नमेंट हैज़ अनवील द फ्रूट्स में फार्मर रजिस्ट्रेशन एंड यूनिफाइड बेनिफिशियरी इंफॉर्मेशन सिस्टम, फाइन। Bengal's first oil and gas reserve to nation. Bengal's first oil and gas reserve to nation. Minister for Petroleum and Natural Gas and Steel, Dharmendra Pradhan, dedicated the 8th oil and gas producing basin to the nation in Ashoknagar. ठीक है, इन्होंने डेडिकेट किया 8th oil and gas producing basin to the nation in Ashoknagar, around 47 km from the state capital Kolkata. The first proven reserve of oil and gas in the state was discovered in 2018. Ashoknagar field which falls under the, किसके अंडर फॉल करता है? महानदी बंगाल अंडमान बेसिन, MBA basin. Mahanadi Bengal Andaman basin has proved to be commercially viable. Fine. Madhya Pradesh, India's first tiger reserve, hot air balloon wildlife safari launched. ये हम पढ़ भी चुके हैं, ठीक है। पहली कौन सी रिजर्व है? बंधवगढ़ टाइगर रिजर्व, जो इंडिया फर्स्ट टाइगर रिजर्व है, जो हॉट एयर बैलून वाइल्ड लाइफ सफारी लॉन्च कर रहा है, ठीक है। इट वॉज लॉन्च इन द वर्ल्ड फेमस बंधवगढ़ टाइगर रिजर्व बाय मध्य प्रदेश, ठीक है। द स्टेट वॉज प्लानिंग टू इंट्रोड्यूस अ सर्विस इन पेंच, कान्हा एंड पन्ना टाइगर रिजर्व्स एज वेल. The service is being operated by Jaipur-based Sky Watch. Fine. Now Bihar wins Digital India Award 2024, transferring money to beneficiaries' account during COVID-19. तो इन्होंने बिहार ने डिजिटल इंडिया अवार्ड जीता है 2020. More than 20 lakh stranded workers outside Bihar were provided financial assistance through the Bihar Sahayata mobile app. The Chief Minister's Secretariat, the Disaster Management Department, besides the National Informatics Center of the state, have jointly been chosen as the winners in the pandemic category Digital India Award 2020. कौन? The Chief Minister's Secretariat, the Disaster Management Department, besides the National Informatics Center of the state, have jointly been chosen as the winners in the pandemic category Digital India Awards 2020. Nehru Zoo becomes the first Indian zoo to receive ISO certification. Nehru Zoological Park कहाँ पर है? हैदराबाद में. It become the first zoo in the country to receive ISO 9001/2015 quality management standard certificate from accreditation service for certifying bodies UK से. अबाउट ISO के बारे में थोड़ा देख लेते हैं. इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन फॉर स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन इज़ एन इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड सेटिंग बॉडी है. एक इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन फॉर स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन एक इंटरनेशनल स्टैंडर्ड सेटिंग बॉडी है, कंपोज्ड ऑफ रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स फ्रॉम वेरियस नेशनल स्टैंडर्ड्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, फाउंडेड ऑन 23 Feb 1947 को ये फाउंड हुई थी. द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन प्रमोट्स वर्ल्ड वाइड प्रॉपर्टेरियल, इंडस्ट्रियल एंड कमर्शियल स्टैंडर्ड्स. इट्स हेडक्वार्टर इज इन जेनीवा, स्विट्जरलैंड. फाइन. आगे आते हैं. हुनार हाट टू बी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड. हुनार हाट टू बी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड एट रामपुर एंड लखनऊ, यूपी. यूनियन मिनिस्टर फॉर मिनिस्ट्री अफेयर फॉर माइनॉरिटी अफेयर्स श्री मुख्तार अब्बास नकवी announced that the next Hunar Haat will be organized at where Numaish Ground, Rampur, UP, from 18 to 27 December 2020, and Shilpagram, Lucknow, UP, from 23rd to 31st Jan 2021. So Hunar Haat to be organized at Rampur and Lucknow. Note: Shri Naqvi announced that in the coming days Hunar Haat will be organized at Jaipur, Chandigarh, Indore, Bombay, Hyderabad, right? Hyderabad, India, India Gate, New Delhi, Ranchi, Kota, Surat, Ahmedabad, Kochi, and other places. Fine. So Lakshadweep declared first UT to become 100% organic. Lakshadweep declared first UT, Union Territory, to become 100% organic. ठीक है. Lakshadweep has been declared as an organic agriculture area under the participatory guarantee system of India. Organic farming है क्या? Is a technique of crop and livestock production which involves choosing not to use pesticides, fertilizers, genetically modified organisms, antibodies and growth hormones to grow the plants. पार्टिसिपेटरी गारंटी सिस्टम क्या है? देखो यहाँ लिखा है ना, लक्षद्वीप हैज़ बीन डिक्लेयर्ड एज एन ऑर्गेनिक एग्रीकल्चर एरिया अंडर द पार्टिसिपेटरी गारंटी सिस्टम ऑफ इंडिया. तो पार्टिसिपेटरी गारंटी सिस्टम ऑफ इंडिया मीन्स actually it is a process that certifies the organic products, right? The certification is a documented logo or a statement issued by the authorities implemented by the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. सिक्किम, नोट करो, सिक्किम पहला स्टेट बना था. लक्षद्वीप पहला यूटी बना है. सिक्किम बिकेम इंडिया फर्स्ट 100% ऑर्गेनिक स्टेट इन 2016. फाइन. आगे आते हैं. प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी लेज फाउंडेशन स्टोन फॉर 3 ambitious projects in Kutch, Gujarat. Project includes the world's biggest renewable energy park, seawater desalination plant and milk processing dairy plant. The hybrid renewable energy park project is one of its kind and world class, right? The hybrid renewable energy park project is one of its kind and world class green energy project situated near Vigha Court, village of Kutch district. It will produce 30 gigawatt solar and wind energy on a vast expanse of wasteland. So hybrid renewable energy park, seawater desalination plant at Mandvi in Kutch will convert seawater for potable purposes for nearly 8 lakh people of 300 villages. The 130 crore rupee milk processing dairy plant of Sarhad Dairy will process 2 lakh लीटर of milk per day along with packaging facility. तो एक मिल्क प्रोसेसिंग डेयरी प्लांट हो गया, एक सी वाटर डिसैलिनाइजेशन प्लांट हो गया, एक हाइब्रिड रीन्यूएबल एनर्जी पार्क हो गया. तो ये इसके फाउंडेशन स्टोन रखी गई है कहाँ? कच्छ, गुजरात में. कहाँ रखी गई है? इन कच्छ, गुजरात में. किसकी? हाइब्रिड रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी पार्क, सी वाटर डिसैलिनाइजेशन प्लांट. ये कहाँ रखी गई है? इसकी विगानकोट, विलेज ऑफ कच्छ डिस्ट्रिक्ट. ये रखी गई है मंडवी इन कच्छ. और देख लेते हैं ये कहाँ रखी गई है. मिल्क प्रोसेसिंग डेयरी प्लांट ऑफ सरहद डेयरी, राइट. ठीक है. आगे आते हैं. सेंट्रल जू अथॉरिटी recognition to zoo in UP and Bihar. Central Zoo Authority has given recognition to Shahid Ashfaq Ullah Khan Prani Udyan, which is located in Gorakhpur, and Rajgir Zoo Safari in Nalanda. It is the second largest zoo in UP after the Kanpur Zoological Park. तो सेंट्रल जू अथॉरिटी ने रिकॉग्नाइजेशन दी है टू द जू इन यूपी एंड बिहार. कौन कौन सी दी है? एक तो शहीद अशफक उल्ला खान परानी उद्यान विच इज़ लोकेटेड इन गोरखपुर. राजगीर यू जू, राजगीर जू सफारी नालंदा. इट इज़ द सेकेंड लार्जेस्ट जू इन यूपी आफ्टर द कानपुर जूलॉजिकल पार्क. ठीक है, ये वाली एमपी की न्यूज़ हम पढ़ चुके हैं. ग्वालियर एंड ओरछा को इंक्लूड कर लिया गया है यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज सिटीज़ लिस्ट में. द हिस्टोरिकल जो फोर्ट है ग्वालियर और ओरछा के एमपी में, उसे यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज सिटी में इंक्लूड कर लिया गया अंडर इट्स अर्बन लैंडस्केप सिटी प्रोग्राम. ग्वालियर 9th सेंचुरी में इस्टेब्लिश हुआ था बाय द गुर्जर प्रतिहार राजवंश, तोमार बागेल खाचवो एंड सिंधियास. ग्वालियर अपने पैलेसेस टेम्पल्स के लिए जाना जाता है. ओरछा ऑल्सो फॉर टेम्पल्स एंड पैलेसेस. और वो बुंदेला किंगडम की कैपिटल रह चुके हैं इन द 16th सेंचुरी. फाइन. उत्तराखंड गेट इट्स फर्स्ट उत्तराखंड गेट इट्स फर्स्ट इको ब्रिज फॉर स्मॉल एनिमल्स. रिप्टाइल्स को, स्मॉल एनिमल्स को वैक्यूलर एक्सीडेंट से बचाने के लिए while क्रॉसिंग द रोड, रामनगर फॉरेस्ट डिवीजन ऑफ उत्तराखंड has constructed the state's first eco bridge across कालाडूंगी नैनीताल हाईवे. कालाडूंगी नैनीताल हाईवे ये 90 फीट लॉन्ग है, 5 फीट वाइड होगा. नो सीमेंट और आयरन वॉज यूज इन द कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ द ब्रिज. इट्स मेड ऑफ इको फ्रेंडली आइटम्स लाइक बैम्बू, रोप एंड ग्रॉस. नॉट इको ब्रिजेस और इको डक्ट्स आर कंस्ट्रक्टेड. ये क्यों कंस्ट्रक्ट किए जाते हैं? टू इन्हेंस द वाइल्ड लाइफ कनेक्टिविटी. टू इन्हेंस द वाइल्ड लाइफ कनेक्टिविटी that is usually disrupted due to logging or highways. Right. उत्तर प्रदेश डंडूपुर. उत्तर प्रदेश डंडूपुर रेलवे स्टेशन टू बी रीनेम्ड एज माँ बाराही देवी धाम. तो द डंडूपुर रेलवे स्टेशन situated between प्रतापगढ़ and बादशाहपुर on लखनऊ वाराणसी रेल section will now be named as माँ बाराही देवी धाम. Fine. Assam government launches Orodhi scheme. Assam government launches Orodhi scheme. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal launched a massive beneficiary scheme covering almost 22 lakh families across the state from December 1 under the Arunodhoi scheme. अरुणोदय स्कीम के तहत एन अमाउंट ऑफ ₹830 पर मंथ विल बी गिवन. 830 दिए जाएंगे हर महीने विल बी गिवन टू द क्वालिफाइड 22 lakh families टू परचेज फंडामेंटल आइटम्स लाइक मेडिसिन, पल्सेस, शुगर एक्सेट्रा. एंड द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट विल स्पेंड ₹2400 crore एनुअली. फाइन. ये मैसिव बेनिफिशियरी स्कीम है जिसमें 22 लाख फैमिलीज कवर होंगी. इसके तहत ₹330 दिए जाएंगे हर महीने वो क्वालिफाइड 22 लाख फैमिलीज़ को जो परचेज करेगी फंडामेंटल आइटम्स लाइक मेडिसिन, पल्सेस, शुगर एक्सेट्रा. फाइन. लखनऊ म्यूनिसिपल कॉरपोरेशन बॉन्ड्स लिस्ट ऑन द बॉम्बे स्टॉक एक्सचेंज. विद द लिस्टिंग ऑफ म्यूनिसिपल कॉरपोरेशन, Lucknow became the first city in northern India and ninth overall. Lucknow Municipal Corporation bonds list on the Bombay Stock Exchange. नॉर्दर्न में जो पहली है वैसे इंडिया में ये 9th है. लखनऊ म्यूनिसिपल कॉरपोरेशन बॉन्ड विल कलेक्ट अराउंड ₹200 crore which will be invested in developmental works of the city. Not municipal corporations are government bodies that typically form the third tier of the government in urban areas after the central and state government. They have their own expenditures and sources of revenue. Typically, municipal bodies provide services like water, sanitation, sewage, solid waste management. Some bigger municipal bodies also run schools. Fine. India's first organ donor memorial inaugurated in Jaipur. On the occasion of National Organ Donation Day 27th November, Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot inaugurated the country's first organ donor memorial in Jaipur, Rajasthan. Memorial has been built by Mohan Foundation, Jaipur Citizens Forum and the Jaipur Municipal Corporation. The organ donor memorial built near SMS Hospital is dedicated in honor of those is dedicated in honor of those who have given life to hundreds of others. Right? The memorial is inspired by the famous Jantar Mantar of Jaipur and has been designed by Samir Witten. It depicts life looking towards a cosmic heavens in gratitude, compassion, and love. Note: organ donation is only 0.08% in India, while in Spain it is 35%. In US it is 21% and in the UK it is 15%. जबकि इंडिया में it's only 0.08% in India organ donation. Ramayan cruise service. Ramayan cruise service will be launched on the river Saryu in Ayodhya, UP. Ramayana cruise tour. Ramayana cruise tour on the Saryu river in Ayodhya will be launched soon. Shri Mansukh Mandhavia, Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, chaired a review meeting for the implementation of cruise service. It will be the first ever luxury cruise service on the Saryu River, Ghagra National Waterway 40 in Ayodhya, UP. Elevated roads between Ames and Digha. The elevated road. This 12.47 kilometer road will connect northern Bihar with the southern parts of the state. With this, a commuter coming from Muzaffarpur, Darbhanga, Chhapra, Siwan via Hajipur and using JP Setu on Ganga River will directly reach the other side of the Patna to go towards Arha, Sasaram, Kaimur, Aurangabad, Gaya, Jahanabad, Nalanda and other districts and further on to Jharkhand. Right. Sentinel Foundation Day of University of Lucknow. The Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi addressed the celebration of Centennial 100th Foundation Day of University of Lucknow on 25th November by video conferencing. The Prime Minister unveiled the university's centennial commemorative coin on the occasion. He also released a special commemorative postal stamp issued by Indian Post and its special cover during the event. Vijay Kumar Sinha elected as Bihar's Legislative Assembly Speaker. This is the first time that any BJP leader was elected as Vidhan Sabha Speaker. Total 126 votes have been polled in this favor. So Vijay Kumar Sinha has been elected as a Bihar Legislative Assembly Speaker. Pilibhit Tiger Reserve. Pilibhit Tiger Reserve gets global award for doubling tiger population. The Pilibhit Tiger Reserve Co and the UP Forest Department, Uttar Pradesh Forest Department have backed the first ever international award and TXT into 2, that is double, for doubling the number of tigers in 4 years against a target of 10 years. 10 साल का टारगेट था, उसके पहले इन्होंने 4 साल में बढ़ा दिए. So PTR, Pilibhit Tiger Reserve, was the first to receive the award among 13 tiger range countries. Fine. It achieved the goal in just 4 years from 2014 when it had 25 tigers, which went up to 65 in 2018. Now, the global target for doubling the tiger population was set in 2010 by the partners in T into 2 award UNDP. By the partners in T into 2 award UNDP, Global Tiger Forum, International Union for Conservation of Nature, Worldwide Fund for Nature Conservation Assured, Tiger Standards and the Lion's Share. इंटरनेशनल टाइगर डे कब सेलिब्रेट किया जाता है? 29 जुलाई को. 13 टाइगर रेंज कंट्रीज आर इंडिया, भूटान, बांग्लादेश, चाइना, कैम्बोडिया, इंडोनेशिया, लाओस, म्यांमार, मलेशिया, नेपाल, रशिया, वियतनाम एंड थाईलैंड. फाइन. तो forest produce based food park will be developed in Umaria district. It will be the first ever food park जो establish होगा in Shahdol subdivision of Umaria, Madhya Pradesh. Forest produce based food park will be developed. Fine. ठीक है. Forest produce based food park. All forest villages will be transferred into revenue villages. ये हम पढ़ चुके हैं MP के करंट अफेयर में. उत्तर प्रदेश गवर्नमेंट brings Uttar Pradesh government brings Vidhi Virudh Uttar Pradesh government brings Vidhi Virudh Dharma Samparivartan Prishnath Adesh 2020. Recently, UP cabinet cleared a draft ordinance to check unlawful religious conversions and interfaith marriages. Unlawful religious conversions. Recently, UP cabinet cleared a draft ordinance to check unlawful religious conversions and interfaith marriages with the sole intention of changing girls' religion with provision for jail term up to 10 years. Fine. So, according to the Uttar Pradesh Vidhi Virudh Dharma Samparivartan Pratishet Adhyadesh 2020, that is provision of unlawful religious conversion, a marriage will be declared shunya, null and void if the sole intention was to change a girl's religion. Right? ये MP ने भी clear किया है. Those getting the conversion done in violation of the provisions of the proposed law would have to face jail term of up to 10 years. If it is found that conversion is done forcefully through atrocity or cheating, the offence will be non-bailable. The proposed law has provision for jail term of 1 to 5 years and a minimum fine of rupees 15,000. However, in case the woman is from the scheduled caste or scheduled tribe or a minor, the person can be jailed for 3 to 10 years with a minimum fine of rupees 25,000. In case of mass conversions done forcefully or through cheating, the jail term would range from 3 to 10 years with a minimum fine of rupees 50,000. Apart from UP, Haryana and Madhya Pradesh have also sought to bring a law to check what they say is love jihad. Fine. India's first Moss Garden comes up in Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand Forest Department dedicated the newly built Moss Garden to the people, claiming that it is country's first such garden spread over 10 hectares at Khur Patal in Nainital district. Approved in July last year under the CAMPA, that is Compulsory Afforestation Fund Management and Planning Authority scheme by the Research Advisory Committee of Uttarakhand Forest Department. The Moss Garden was inaugurated by the renowned water conservation activist Rajinder Singh. Moss Garden Khurpatal houses around 30 different species of moss and certain other bryophyte species. Two of the moss species found here are Hyophila involta, cement moss, and Brachythycium buchanani, figure in the International Union for Conservation of Nature's Red List. About Moss Garden. Moss are non-vascular plants that belong to Bryophyta division. They are small flowerless plants that typically grow in damp and shady locations. They play a very important role in maintaining and developing the ecosystem and biodiversity. Asia's second most beautiful church is located in Sihor, MP के सीहोर में. It is an 186 years old church which was built by J.W. Osborne in 1834. It took around 27 years in its construction. 25th November is celebrated as Dungarpur Establishment Day. In 1339, Raval Veer Singh Dev constructed Juna Mahal along with the establishment of Dungarpur, Rajasthan. Fine. And the remains of Buddha era building found in Banka district. Fine. So this much for today. Thank you.